One sunny afternoon, in a quiet village surrounded by rolling hills, there lived a hard-working donkey named Aslo. Aslo spent his days carrying heavy loads for his owner, a kind but strict farmer named Thomas. Thomas had another pet, a mischievous monkey named Milo, who was known for his playful antics and ability to make everyone laugh. Milo was a clever little creature, always climbing trees, swinging from ropes, and performing tricks that amused Thomas and the villagers. One day, Milo decided to climb onto the roof of Thomas's farmhouse. He leaped from the nearby tree, landed gracefully on the tiles, and began dancing and jumping around. The villagers gathered below, laughing and clapping as Milo entertained them with his acrobatics. Aslo, who was grazing nearby, watched the scene with curiosity. He noticed how much joy Milo brought to everyone, and how Thomas smiled proudly at the monkey's antics. "Why does everyone love Milo so much?" Aslo wondered. "All I do is work hard, and no one ever cheers for me." The next day, Aslo decided he wanted to make people laugh too. He thought, "If Milo can climb onto the roof and make everyone happy, why can't I?" Determined to prove himself, Aslo waited until Thomas was busy in the fields. Then, with great effort, he climbed onto the roof of the farmhouse. It wasn't easy. His hooves slipped on the tiles, and he nearly fell several times, but he finally made it to the top. Once on the roof, Aslo began frisking about, trying to mimic Milo's playful movements. But unlike the nimble monkey, Aslo was heavy and clumsy. His hooves cracked the tiles, and soon the roof began to creak and groan under his weight. The noise alerted Thomas, who came running out of the fields. "What on earth is going on?" Thomas shouted, looking up at the roof. When he saw Aslo clumsily dancing and breaking the tiles, his face turned red with anger. "Get down from there, you foolish donkey!" he yelled. Aslo, startled by Thomas's anger, tried to climb down, but only made things worse. More tiles broke, and the roof started to collapse in places. Thomas grabbed a thick wooden cudgel and climbed up after Aslo. With a few sharp blows, he drove the donkey off the roof and back to the ground. Aslo, bruised and humiliated, limped away from the farmhouse. He turned to Thomas and said, "Why are you so angry with me? Yesterday, I saw Milo climb onto the roof and dance around. Everyone laughed and cheered for him. Why is it different when I do it?" Thomas paused, lowering the cudgel. He looked at Aslo and sighed. "Aslo, you are a donkey, not a monkey. Milo is light and agile, and his antics don't damage the roof. You, on the other hand, are strong and hard-working, but you're not built for climbing and dancing. Your strength lies in carrying heavy loads and helping me with the farm. Trying to be something you're not only leads to trouble." Aslo hung his head in shame. He realized that he had been foolish to try to imitate Milo. From that day on, he focused on what he did best, working hard and helping Thomas on the farm. And though he never received the same cheers and laughter as Milo, he learned to take pride in his own unique abilities. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the story of the ass, the monkey, and the roof. If you loved this tale, don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on new videos. More exciting stories and adventures are coming soon, and we can't wait to share them with you. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.